Okay, good evening and welcome to our A-level performance, Last Call. Now, our initial stimulus was the William Shakespeare play King Lear, in which the king's downfall is depicted due to his mistrust of his closest allies, but also his unawareness and blindness to the real evil in the other people around him. Now, we began our research by looking into two prominent topics in the play, which was blindness and the fool, the character. We decided to look into blindness and how it is perceived from a blind person's point of view, but also from someone who can see. And we looked at how it affected the other senses as well. But then we decided to change this and went in another direction, and instead we went with mental illness, because this is shown from King Lear as his mental stability breaks down throughout the play. Now, instead of doing a literal version of mental illness, we decided to take it symbolically and link it to alcoholism, as both are rather similar and the sufferers are quite uncertain of their reality and not sure what they're doing. And we also link this to the fool, as the fool is quite an ambiguous character because he juxtaposes idiocy and intelligence. So we thought this uncertainty helped it, and you're never really sure whether the fool hinders or helps the other characters.
A secondary theme that we explored was the loss of power. In King Lear, the play starts off with King Lear as being quite a well-regarded king, quite powerful and esteemed by his peers. And as the play progresses, he sort of loses his power to his subordinates around him and becomes more and more frail throughout the play. We wanted to show this through our main character, and so he starts off the play as quite a high flyer in the business world. He's got a successful job, he's got a wife, and he's earning well, when all of a sudden his alcoholism takes effect, and this is the catalyst for his own loss of power. We decided that alcoholism would be a good way to symbolise the loss of power, much like any other vice, such as smoking, drugs, that sort of thing, and can show how someone who may be comfortable and at ease at their place in society can easily make their way down their own slippery slope.
During our devising process, we started off by doing improvisations. We took inspiration from practitioners such as Brecht, and the first sort of improvisation we did, we took 3 props each from the props cupboard and just brought them onto a piece of music. And then gradually, as we decided what our storyline was and where we wanted to go with the piece, we incorporated our ideas and then added it to our piece so it made sense. We also took inspiration from Gecko and their performance of Enter Achilles, and our pub piece in this, we took inspiration from their movement. We also took inspiration from a show we saw at the Wolsey, which they did, and their reversal technique, which you'll see later on, which also shows the alcoholism and the effect it has because everything is reversed, so it seems like the memory is muddled. And we also took inspiration from Frantic Assembly, and there's a movement piece which shows dependency, like King Lear's dependency on his daughter's love in the play.
Okay, so my character is the fool. All the way through, it's supposed to be seen as an ambiguous character, like it is in King Lear. In King Lear, he sort of helps King Lear, and he's acts almost like a subconscious, so a lot of the words he speaks are the truth, and he says that's sort of through wit and humour as well, so it's a lot more easier to take from, the king. When Cordelia comes back after being banished, which is his daughter, she tries to help him, and the fool is never there when Cordelia is helping him, and vice versa. So this could be seen as, whether the fool is actually imaginary or whether it's real, and we've taken this idea and put it into our play. So it's up to the audience's interpretation about whether it's he's helping or hindering, or whether it's in his head or not.
Right, we've decided to do it in a non-chronological order, so all the scenes are mixed up, and this is to portray the influence alcohol has on you, so like the blurred memories and the unsure what's actually going on. And this links to King Lear with the disguise. Thank you.
Okay, we again wanted to link back to King Lear, particularly in our characters. So for Ed, we chose his name as Ed, so that you're not really sure which character he is, because he could either be Edgar, the legitimate son of Gloucester, who was seen as the true hero in the whole thing and ends up on top by the end, or he could be Edmund, the illegitimate son of Gloucester, who is seen as the villain, and he's punished for this in the end. So we wanted to show this through two actors so you're aware that there are two different sides to it. And we also showed this through Ellie's character, which is an abbreviation of Cordelia, because she is the true blameless victim in all of this. And she's not really a catalyst for anything, but she carries the burden of it.
Finally, we just want to say there is some strong language in our play. This is to reflect the harsh nature of the themes that we have, so if we offended anyone, we apologise in advance. Thank you.
Hi. I'm Sarah, and I've been here for 3 years. I think it started when I was 15.
I'm Kate.
I don't
I've been
think
sober
I'm
for 2
alcoholic,
months.
but
It feels
Everyone
great not
else
to have to
does.
depend on something.
like, it's like if you want to run,
When I was 14.
you go run every day. I like drinking, so I don't drink every day. I don't see the problem with that at all.
I've never
I'm
smoked
not against
before.
it, I just like doing it.
Not really.
It's not really fun here, really.
So, where do I begin? My first pint. Yeah. So my mate Darren down the road, he was in my maths, physics, tech class. We did everything together. He was my best mate. So Dazza gets his fake ID. Never seen anything like it. It was top quality. So next Friday, me and Dazza go down the pub. The Dog in the Arm or something like that. Anyway, we go in and already the barman's looking at us. They don't look 18. And we didn't. Now the problem with Dazza is, he is built like a brick shithouse, but he's got a voice like a tiny mouse. So I did the talking. But what do you say? I mean, I know I want one beer, but you don't just say, I'll have one beer. In the end, I went and thought, 2 pints please, mate. And it worked! I couldn't believe it. So there we are, pint in hand, and I says to Dazza, ain't this the dog's bollocks? And we go for our first sip. Cool.
What a feeling.
Cool.
Went
What a
down the
feeling.
right tree.
We went down the
I'll
right
turn
tree.
to Daz and I'll
I'll
go,
turn to
does
Daz
this
and I'll
taste
go,
nice to
does
you?
this taste nice to
I
you?
mean, it's a bit-
I mean, it's a bit
Bitter.
bitter. So yeah, my first pint. I'll never forget it.
Cheers, darling. Here's to you and your lover boy. Cheers, darling. I got years to wait around for you. Cheers, darling. I got your wedding bells in my ear. Cheers, darling. You gave me 3 cigarettes to smoke my tears.
the bed.
Hi Sarah, there's your laptop. Everything's back on there, completely fixed. It's all good, yeah.
Thanks. Try not to spill coffee on it next time.
Yes, sir.
Eddie, 3 points!
They've got a report you need to fill in, something about the new intern.
Right, you just need to follow the terms and conditions, sign it at the bottom, and file off the mapping game.
Well, no, sir, because you've got to write it.
Okay, I'm kind of busy right now, so if you just...
God, it's raining out there.
Carol.
Hi sir, there's your coffee. Black. 1 sugar.
1 sugar,
Yes.
2 sugars. Do it again.
Yes, sir.
I'm supposed to bring you something. What was it you wanted?
The report from Malcolm and Jenny, did you get it?
Oh, just go and get it.
It's in the red binder.
Yeah, hi sir. Coffee all done.
Lovely,
I've got
thanks.
this really good idea. Yeah, I know. It's amazing. And it's going to be the same as next one.
Hey, will everyone just please go away?
And then we went for our first sip. What a feeling. It's only meant to be 1 or 2.
She was never meant to find out. Oh, what do I say?
Well, I don't know. She's your girlfriend.
Wife. She's my wife.
Whatever. Same thing, isn't it?
I've just got to tell her where I am. She'll be worried.
Good boy.
She's ringing. Ellie? Ellie, it's Eggs. Voicemail.
You know, if I was a loving wife, I reckon I would have answered that.
What are you doing all this?
You tell me.
What?
You tell me. Why am I doing this? It's the wrong question, Eddie. You're the one who's out on a Monday night instead of being at home in bed. You're the one who started drinking at work. You're the one who can't stop lying. So why are you asking me why I'm doing this? Why the hell are you doing this?
Leave me.
Alone?
No, just the way things used to be.
Fact. Every year, 7,000 under 25s die from excessive drinking. Eddie. Eddie. Eddie! Productive afternoon, was it? I see you've been working hard again. You know, that's what I like about you, Eddie. You never know when to quit. Life's not fun unless it's a great battle for you, is it? Did you know that last year underage drinking cost the UK 16 million in medical care and job loss? Huh? How's Eddie? Great reaction. Do you remember how we first met? It was back on your 15th birthday. Time flies, eh? And do you also remember how almost everything that's happened in your life, every little thing, is down to the fact that I was there to guide you, literally spell out what you had to do, every single day. Probably don't remember though, do you? Statistics state when your blood alcohol level rises above 100 millilitres, he or she has trouble realising what's going on around them. Fun, isn't it? Is it? Yes! Yes, it is. You know, there's no such thing as a paedophile. Not really. Or a rapist. They're all just addicts. Addicts to something foul. Some like the disturbing comfort it offers. The numbness. The blurred heartaches. Helps them manage. Others are just fucked up. Fact. Alcoholism is the word used to describe somebody who has an uncontrollable addiction to alcoholic beverages. So, Wake up, Eddie.
Where have you been this time, Eddie?
I've been at work, babes.
For 48 hours? That's some kind of record, isn't it, Eddie? But no, that's fine as long as there's some back check at the end of it, right?
I need the money.
Not that badly.
I've been working on this new little project at work, babe.
Come off it, Ed, I can swing back from here.
We had a cheeky little toast in the DM's office afterwards.
For God's sake, Ed, what are you hiding? Just tell me!
I got fired, alright? I got fired.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just, you know.
Well, don't worry about it. You'll find a new job. Ed, why did they fire you?
No talking, man.
I can't believe you. The drinking. Again!
That young girl from admin, Ellie, she came in, saw the bottle and ran for the hills. It was the workload, babe. I was only meant to be 1 or 2. I was doing it all for you.
Don't. Where have you been?
Oh, I've been in the bar. Why are you shaking your head at me like that?
Because I'm tired of your shit!
What?
I can't even trust you, Ed. I thought you were having an affair. Are you?
What, having an affair? Have you shown your tits to every Tom, Dick and Harry down the road?
Oh, really? That's what you would say, wouldn't it? Wouldn't you? I'm always the problem, right?
You are the fucking problem. Oh, gone all quiet now, ain't you, miss? Ellie, all big grand Ellie, but at the fucking day, Ellie, you're just a teaching assistant.
Really, Ed? Who lost their job today? So you've got no room to be judging me.
Who is he?
What?
I know you've been grumping someone, so who is he? Is he better than me?
Oh, get over yourself, Ed!
No, I went out here with all this!
Oh, really? You've come out to here, have you?
Fuck off.
Hi,
Hi, babe.
It's
It's me.
I was,
Just wondering when you're going to be home.
I've left the back door open so you can come in quietly. Give me a call when you get this. I just need to know you're safe.
Love you. Bye.
Hey!
Me again.
Where are you?
I'm worried about you. Just give me a call. Ed! Just pick up your phone and call! I can't sleep! It's hard. Harder than I thought it would be. Marriage. Someone as complex as Ed is hard to understand. There are just too many layers. I try and peel them away and it leads me nowhere. I thought I fell in love with Ed, not some lazy alcoholic. It only became apparent when I pushed past how I wanted to see him. And actually, how I saw him. Ed! This is your last call! Pick up your goddamn phone and think about me for a change! done this?
Look, I know we've been going through a bit of a rough patch lately, but I just thought we need to have some fun, like the old times, yeah?
Okay. Thanks, Ed. You know, I'll get better. Your job and everything.
Yeah, I know that, babe. Let's just forget about all that now.
I used to love nights in.
Of course you love nights in. I'm in. What more could you want?
What are you?
I'm only joking.
Beer?
Yeah, of course, good. You know,
If I stretch my hands like this,
just squint my eyes a little.
it almost covers up your arse.
What?
It's only a joke, honey.
It's nice to know you haven't changed after all these years.
It's nice to know your arse ain't changed after all these years.
You gonna give me a hug then, or what?
No, I can't be joking.
Let's do it, Ed.
Bring her.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I'm not ready.
It's ringing.
Well, it's just going to go to voicemail again. She don't want to know.
Then leave a message this time.
Hi, Ellie. It's me.
I'm just calling to say.
I'm just calling to say.
That I regret everything that's happened.
I regret everything that's happened.
That it's not you. That it's not me.
It wasn't me, it was...
It's you, Ellie.
What?
Think about it. You don't need her. She's been holding you back.
No, you've been holding me
I've
back.
been helping you.
You've been helping me.
Yes. It's okay, Ed. You know what to do now.
All this time it was you, wasn't
Stop!
Stop. I'm doing this.
it? No. You're going to sit down, we're going to talk.
That's two! Don't make me do it a third time.
Sorry.
I wasn't going to leave without at least giving you an explanation. Not that you deserve it, Ed. Because you never gave me one. You never even tried. If this relationship was going to work, it needed the both of us to make an effort. Not just me. You didn't. That wasn't fair. I turned the cheek too many times in the hope it was just another mistake.
Ellie. I can't, I just...
See? You've no idea what to say, do you? Because I'm right. Can you show me? Can you show me that tiny bit of soul you have left?
I used to dance.
I held you up as you staggered across the floor.
I used to whisper things in your ear.
An earful full of spit is not cute, Eddie.
Our kiss. Our first kiss.
Was a drunken brewery tasting snog.
We made love. We made love, Ellie.
No. No, we didn't.
I'm so sorry. I'll never do anything to hurt you. You know that, don't you? I love you, Ellie. I love you. Say it back. Say you love me too. Say it, Ellie.
No. I don't love you, Ed.
Eddie! You always used to call me Eddie.
Ed, let go, please.
Look, this is just another mistake. You said it yourself. We all make mistakes. Look, you can't leave me. If you leave me, I've got nothing. You wouldn't do that, would you? You wouldn't do that.
Oh, grow up, Ed! This is pathetic. Glad this almost ended in a civil manner. Not like how you used to scream at me when things didn't go your way.
So this is it then?
That's three. Goodbye.
No, wait. I can sort this. I'll clean myself up. I'll get a job. I can make this work, Ellie. Just don't go.
Let me know when you do it. being this head. Make this easier.
Then we went for our first scene.
What feeling?
What a feeling. Went down a right tree. I'll turn the dazzle on, so
It's hard.
it's a bit.
Harder than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
But it's not as complex as it is. It's hard to understand.
Yes! Yes, it is.
There's just too many
There's
layers.
no such thing as a Pokemon.
Trying to reveal them away and
Or
leave
rapists.
them.
They're all just addicts.
Thought I fell in love with Ed.
Val.
Not some lazy alcoholic.
Some like disturbing comforter.
When you became a
The
parent,
numbness, the blurred
that's how I
heartache.
wanted to see
Helps
it.
them manage.
How I saw it.
And others